Hey, Max Impactors, we're live here for our Mindset Monday, episode number 13. Today, we are going to talk about the way, okay? And this is a really cool thing. Maybe you're going to find out a little bit about the tradition of our martial arts. I'm going to get started right away, so you guys might be watching this later. But what I wanted to talk to you about, let's make this public here first. And there we go. All right. So in the martial arts, there's a term called do. And do in the martial arts means the way. So a lot of times when you hear them talk about karate, okay, and that's the proper way of pronouncing it, is karate, is they say karate do. And what that means is not just karate means empty hands. When you put the do at the end, it means the way of the empty hand. So it's a certain way of doing karate. And you'll see this in other styles. You guys have heard of probably judo. Judo means the Jew way, which Jew is the flow. So it means the way of the flow. You might have heard of aikido, okay, which means Aki means energy, so they're saying the way of, kind of manipulating energy is kind of the basis of their style. So I've noticed that, you can even say Shotokan Do, which means our style, the way of our style. But what I'm seeing emerge in our karate school, and I've been doing this for 14 years, is that there's actually a do or a way of our specific school. So it's kind of like the max impact way or do. And that's why, I started in a lot of these videos, I'll call you guys max impactors, because even though we are a specific style in the martial arts, it seems like there's a certain way that we do things here, and the way that our students use the material in their real life. And let's just go over some of the things that I believe I see emerging from our karate school. The first thing is a positive mental attitude. Okay, I can't tell you how many times I have kids come in and the parents say that their child needs more confidence and assertiveness. And over time, I've seen so many times success stories of kids that weren't confident, becoming confident, and having a positive mental attitude, where you can call PMA. So that's one thing of the max impactor way. The other thing that I think is really cool is what I call no limits thinking. Okay, no limits thinking, and that is in karate. Funakoshi had a saying that there is no limits to karate, and that means that the karate actually goes outside of the martial arts school. So there's no limits to what you can do if you have the right attitude. A lot of people, they automatically step back from things and think they can't do them, and they never try. So I see a lot of our students going out and trying things that they probably would have never tried out until they got the confidence that they received from our school. And, I have a student, old student of mine. She went to college, and now I watch her all the time, and part of her job is being up in New York in the Adirondack Mountains, and she's always kayaking up there. It's part of her job. She kayaks to she works for the Environmental Protection Agency up there, and she basically does some research where she has to kayak across the Adirondacks Lake to different points on the lake to do testing. And when I see her Instagram, it's really cool. I mean, she's got some of the most beautiful sights, and she's kind of living the life of her dreams. And that's kind of what I talk about with no limits thinking. Just go out and try stuff. I can't tell you how many times I have tried things, and I just go and say, look, I'm going to try something, and if it doesn't turn out, okay, I at least tried. And I can't tell you how many times I've went out and tried things and found out that maybe it wasn't perfect, But, kind of like some of the, if you watch my Instagram, you see that I'm getting a lot into woodworking. Well, I didn't know anything about woodworking when I started, but I decided to do it. And even if it turned out bad, okay, I'd have a bad piece of woodworking. And I learned, and now I'm getting better and better at it. But if I never took that first step, I would have never been able to get where I wanted to be. Okay, the other thing is, that part of our way is the courage to try new things. I had one student, she was started and she was very shy. And she was with us for many years. And then when she got into high school and she was doing karate the whole time, she went into high school and she joined drama. And one thing that I found very interesting about her trying drama was that her mom told me she never dreamt that she would be able to get up on stage in front of people and perform. And she said the only thing that made her get to that point was the karate. So that's, the courage to try new things. I once had another student, she was extremely shy. I mean, and the reason why she ended up doing karate for so many years was because it was the only thing that her mom could actually get her to do, because we have a process to help shy kids get into class. She did the karate program for almost 8 years. And one of the funny things was when she got a little older, she decided to do lacrosse. And she's like to her mom, like, why didn't I ever do lacrosse before? And her mom said, because you were so shy, you would have never did that before you did karate. So I think that karate at our school is really giving a lot of kids the courage to try new things. And the last thing is I'm seeing with our martial arts school is the mental focus and the goal setting. So a lot of our students, are getting such mental focus and are really good at goal setting that I've seen a lot of our students, go to college from our program. And now they're doing great things. I've been here long enough that I've seen kids do karate for many years and then go through college and actually graduate. And I usually try to follow them on Instagram or Facebook because we've known each other for so many years. A lot of them were assistant instructors, and I'm seeing them do amazing things in their life now. I have one student that's working on urban development in the city of Pittsburgh to help people that are underprivileged. I see another student of mine. He graduated and became a lawyer and now is a prosecutor in Bradford County, I believe. I've seen other students become engineers, microbiologists. I mean, these are all not easy careers to start and take a lot of mental focus and goal setting in order for you to achieve those programs or to graduate in those programs. So these are just some of the things. So what I want you guys to do is, if you have anything else that you believe that our kids are getting in the program and is part of our Max Impactor way, just throw a comment down below. I want to hear some of the stuff that you see our kids getting in the program. And guess what? It's going to be a little different as a 5-year-old than as a 12 or 18-year-old. They're all going to be different goals, and you're going to be getting different things throughout your evolution in the martial arts. And that's what I found in what I've done in the martial arts. I started at 9, and my goals at 9, my parents' goals for me at 9 was totally different than my goals when I was 25 in the martial arts. And it just keeps on evolving to my age now, what my goals are through the martial arts. All right, guys. Well, I hope you like this, and welcome. I just want to say welcome to the Max Impactor way, because you guys are part of it. And that's what I really love, is the community that we're building here and all the great things that people are getting out of our program. All right, I'm going to sign off now. Don't forget to throw in the comments some things that you believe is part of our way. And I'm signing off now.